Our process, and most of the councils in our network processes are online. You go to our website, or you can go to national website, www.nmsdc.org, and you have locations to all of our 37 councils where you can visit their website and apply online for certification. In addition to that, the onus is on the applicant to prove their ethnicity. They have to provide information about their business creation. They need to give us information about their debt instruments, such as financial records. We need to know about your managing and operating control features, such as your bylaws or your operating agreements. And certain tax documents are also required. Following the review of the study or the evaluation of your data, we make an appointment for a site visit where we go on site to confirm and verify information that you have sent to us. Your case is presented to a certification committee, which is made up of corporate members, not staff, who review your information and make sure they fit the guidelines that National has set forth. And then they make a recommendation to the board of directors of the local council, in our case, the Maryland DC Council, as to whether or not you should be approved for certification or not. Based on the recommendations of that committee, the executive board votes on whether or not you're to be certified. Thus, the certification comes from the board of directors itself. The certification is valid for only 1 year. However, there is a mechanism where one can renew your certification for additional years. The process for renewal of certification doesn't require sending in all the documents and the site visits and the like that you did initially. But on the 3rd year of your certification, we do another site visit to make sure things are within order. There are some fees attached to this process, a one-time $250 application processing fee, and then there's an annual certification fee that the MBE must pay based on your annual revenues, and that fee ranges from $250 to $1,000. One can obtain reciprocal services, again, with any other council within the network. Let's say you are a member of the Capital Council, the Maryland DC Council, but you have an interest in the council that's located in Texas. And like Yvonne said, you want to develop relationships with those persons that are in that council, particularly those corporate members. So one good way to do that is to have reciprocal services with that council where you learn about who's there. They learn about you, and they provide information through their communication vehicles to let you know what's going on there. We are proud to say that our certification in the regional area is accepted by Prince George's County and Montgomery County. We're working on other jurisdictions, such as the District of Columbia, to accept our certifications, and we feel that that would make it easier for the MBE to do business instead of filling out a lot of forms. And we feel very comfortable with our certification process that will answer those questions that corporate members would require. After you're certified, then your information is placed in a database, and that database is accessible by our corporate members. They can search on it and find, whether locally or nationally, those types of vendors that they need to meet their requirements. We have a number of outreach activities. We have networking events, corporate briefings. We have 3 annual events, such as our Business Procurement Conference, which we held already in Baltimore. We have, with that conference, we had a matchmaking activity. We had exhibitors from our corporate members, and we had networking lunches, breakfasts, and receptions where people would get to know one another. In addition, we have our leadership conference coming up on the 28th. We think that would be in Washington, D.C., and it is designed such that even though you're at a honors process, you get a chance to meet and develop relationship with our corporate members. One of the highlights of that activity is the awarding of Corporate of the Year to our corporate persons, our MBE of the Year to our suppliers, and the awarding of the Reginald F. Lewis Award to the supplier or to the MBE who exemplified against all odds success in the business world. And networking is good. We also, for instance, at the end of our gala, we do have some dancing. And I always stress, even at our golf event, know somebody, meet somebody, get to know somebody, make a connection. But every now and then, you can dance and enjoy yourself. So what do? You go to our website, www.marylanddccouncil.org, and you access the online application there. It takes up to 90 days after we receive your documentation, all your information. And to get more information, I left some information out front. You can come talk to me while I'm here, and you can also call our office when the power is on at 301-592-6700. Thank you very much.